Right, so here is our piece at the end of round 6, and we're going to now make the green, the leaves here, and they're made in exactly the same way, in that they are made with a nice long chain, and then we work back down the chain with the stitches to create the leaves. So let's crack on with that, and again we're working behind the petals, so we're going to be working joining our yarn into any of the 2 chain space that we made between the yellow petals. All right, so that little trick again of just folding the white petal forward here, putting our hook through and pulling up a loop, and I'm going to do it in exactly the same way, which is to say I'm just securing it but keeping it nice and loose so I can come back and remove that extra little bit of yarn at the end. Now this time we are going to make 8 chain, because they're slightly bigger, aren't they? And we're going to work back along those chains to create a leaf. Now what I'm going to do 1 leaf in UK terminology and then 1 in US terminology. So here we go with the UK. I'm going to skip the chain nearest to the hook and I'm going to go in with 1 double crochet. Then a half treble into the next one. And this is a longer leaf, so we have more stitches to fill. So we're going to take our treble next and we're going to do that into the next 3 stitches. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Okay, and now we're going to come back in again. That's as long as the stitch is going to get for this. So we're going to come in with a half treble and then a little double. And hopefully you'll be familiar with this by now, because what we're going to do is what we did before, which is anchor it by putting a double crochet into the same chain space that we've just worked out of. And there's our first little green leaf. And it sits between the yellow leaves, yellow petals, and it sits behind everything. So we've now got to move from where we are to the next chain space. And the way we're going to do that is we are going to make 2 chain, and we're doing that behind this yellow petal this time. So we're folding everything forward. If we fold the yellow petal forward, it exposes the next chain space, and that's where we're putting our hook. You could go in front of it if you wanted and make our double crochet in there, and all you'd need to do is then just pop that little leaf through the loop that you've made. It's obviously not quite as easy, but it is doable. All right, so if you accidentally make your chain in front, you can salvage it like that. So now, as promised, let's make a leaf using US terminology. So it's 8 chain again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to work back down that chain. And here we go with US terminology. So we're going to skip the chain that's nearest the hook, and we're going to start with a single crochet in our next chain. Then a half double in the next one. And 3 doubles. Gosh, I do get in a muddle, don't I, with my yarn. So 3 doubles into the next 3 stitches. And I'm having to remind my brain what that actually means. 1, 2, and 3. And then back down to a half double. And finally a single to finish. And we anchor that all together by putting a single crochet into the same chain space where we've just come out of. And that's leaf number 2. And look, it looks exactly the same, even though we used all the different words, different terminology. And around you go. So 2 chain again, behind the petals, and just finish up making your 6 green leaves in exactly that way. Right, I'm at the beginning again now. Look at that, it's all curled and beautiful. I've made my last 2 chain, and I'm going to just pull that petal forward, And again, you can see that little loop of yarn is coming completely loose. I'm going to take that out, we don't need it anymore, and I'm going to make my slip stitch into that first UK double crochet we made. Snip the yarn and fasten off. Now, you will note that this is very curly, like a sort of a lovely, I don't know. Isn't that lovely? Don't you worry about it being curly. That's exactly what you would expect. As you add more structure to your flower, it will unfurl and it will flatten nicely. And of course you can block at the end as well to make it lay nice and flat. But there you go. That's petals and leaves that you've made working behind the little flower that you made. And that's what gives it this lovely 3D aspect. Okay, layering it like that, layering the work like that gives a lovely 3D aspect to your crochet. We're not quite finished with the green leaves yet. If you look, we've got the lighter green here that we're going to outline with. It's not a tricky round, but I'm going to make it, so I might as well show you it. And I just want to show you one or two more rounds after that, and then I think you're probably good to go. So let's just get our lighter green and outline these lovely leaves. Right, off we go then. I'm using my lighter green, which mine is called Mistletoe. And we are going to join that green into this darker green chain space. So again, I'm folding everything forward to expose that little chain space. And I'm going to just do our normal, well-rehearsed pulling up a loop to join in that new colour. And leave it loose because I'm going to come back and take it out again later. So one double crochet into that chain space. Now we're fully anchored and ready to start. So all of this is probably quite familiar. And we are really just outlining these petals. So we're only using one stitch for that, and that is a UK double crochet or a US single crochet. So let me just show you where you put them. First of all, we'll make one chain, and that just brings us over close enough to this leaf to get started. And we're going to be working into the leftover loops from the chain where we've worked our stitches into them. You have this little leftover loop at the end or at the bottom. So we're going to be working into that. When you look at it sort of sideways on, it's these little dashes at the bottom of the stitches. And a good tip here, if you can't get into them, is just to use the actual hook to kind of hook it down and give you a little bit more space. So we're starting in the first one of those leftover loops, and we're making one double crochet, that's US single, into that first loop. And we're making one into all 7 loops that you will find. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that last one is 7. And then we're going to make, to hop us over the top, we're making 3 chain. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to come down the other side of the leaf, and this is much more familiar to us. These are normal ordinary stitches that we're working into this time. And again, we're just putting one UK double or US single into each of those 7 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, and that's outlined our leaf. Just to finish that little repeat off, I'm going to make, so we've got a double crochet, by the way, sitting at the bottom here. We're doing nothing with that, don't worry about it. One chain, and then I'm going to make one double crochet or US single crochet into the next chain space over. Okay, folding my little yellow petal forward there. There's that chain space exposed. That's where my anchoring double crochet goes. Okay, and we are now ready to start again. But before we do, let's have a little look at what that's achieved. It's outlined that dark leaf beautifully and sort of accentuated the shape really, hasn't it? So let's do that again. So one chain to bring us over to the side of the leaf, and we do nothing with the stitches that are at the bottom of the leaf, nothing at all, and we work into the remaining chains that are at the bottom of that leaf. So off we go again. Whoops, and I can't get to that one because I've sewn it in a little bit too tightly. 1, 2, 6, 7, and we're doing our 3 chain around the top. 1, 2 and 3, and then coming down the other side into our normal stitches. All right, and that is it. That's as tricky as this round gets. Like I said, you know, I'm making it anyway, so I might as well show you. But I shall finish this off because it's the next rounds that I just want to go over with you, just in case they cause any head scratching. I'll show you this when we get to the end though, because it's pretty. Right, there we go, all rounded out and fastened off and lovely and very curly, but please don't worry because that is going to be taken care of imminently.